Hello everyone, I am Anne Williams, I am your host and you are listening and watching to Agents of Happiness show. And today I have a friend, I have a member of the Happy People Doha business group, and I am very excited. I am actually so excited because I have been trying for a long time to get Miss Kata on the show, but she has been very busy. But today she had a little slot for me. So warm welcome, Miss Kata Pal. I know I'm saying it a little bit wrong, but maybe you would like to say it correctly.
Yes, thank you so much, Anne. It's always a pleasure to be with you and be part of this amazing initiative you are doing here in Doha. So yes, my name is Kata. This is how we pronounce. I'm Hungarian. I'm a mother. I'm a diplomat. I'm a wife. I am happy.
Yes.
And I live in Doha since 2024. I'm an economic and trade attaché working in the embassy. Here, the embassy, the Hungarian embassy here in Qatar. The embassy is here for over 24 years.
Oh, wow.
So I think it's a big achievement. I'm very proud to be part of that team.
Oh wow, I did not know that. That is quite a long time.
It's actually a very long time.
Yeah.
The relationship between Qatar and Hungary started a very long time ago.
Nice.
And I think it's always important to know about timing and to know from where we started, where we are now, and what future we will look into.
Yeah.
So it's all for diplomats as well.
Wow. Yeah, and I mean, I think I got to know you when you came, kind of in the beginning when you entered the country and you came on your mission. And I am very grateful and proud to have you as my friend. And you look amazing, you know, when you jumped into the radio station today with this beautiful dress. And for you who are listening, it's an amazing color, you know, it's like pink, red, blue, orange, and it really made me happy. So tell me about your dress.
Yes, of course. This dress is also from a Hungarian designer, and I really like her. I love to wear what she does and the way she uses colors, of course. And I think colors also have an effect on our mood.
Okay.
And with a very nice friend, I talked yesterday when I was preparing for this interview with you and this talk that Kata, just make sure you wear colors.
Yeah.
And Kata, just make sure you wear the Kata colors. And so I did. And this dress was made for me for my 40th birthday.
Oh.
And I used it as a gift on that day. And I had an amazing party, a surprise party by my best friend and by my husband organized together.
Oh, that is so sweet.
So now it's the day that I'm using it again.
Oh wow, I'm privileged. I feel honored that you know are wearing it today.
Yes.
And you know, I cannot stop looking at this. Sorry, I'm going to look at you.
Thank
So,
you. And
no,
yeah, yes.
I mean, honestly, it's beautiful.
And going back to the fact that you were mentioning when and how we met, actually 3 weeks after I arrived to Doha, I got the invitation by someone to Happy People group.
Oh, really?
And you were like the very first event I was ever invited to.
Oh, wow.
And it was at the Hilton, at the kitchen.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
I don't think I could ever forget that night.
No, oh, that's so sweet.
Because everyone was so kind, and I was invited by one of the oldest members of Happy People, and they told me that I have to look for you, and also he told me I have to look for his wife.
Yes.
And then of course I found everyone,
good.
And you were so kind to me, and I was like, I'm gonna have fun here.
Yes. No,
Yes.
honestly.
Yes.
No, and I think that, you know, you're onto something there because, you know, we are here all together in this small country, beautiful small country, and we are, you know, sharing so much together. And as you know, we are not coming with our whole families, all our friends. We are coming pretty much, you know, me and maybe a few family members, right?
Yes.
So we are dependent on each other.
We do.
And so that's why I think that the foundation that we do have here is built of very much friendship, happiness, respect, and being kind, right?
And trust.
And trust, of course.
Very
yes.
much. Yes,
Yeah.
that's very true. Yes.
No, you're right. And I'm so happy. What a nice memory. Thank you for sharing that.
Of course.
But Miss Kata, I need to know, because here you are, you are now officially an agent of happiness. You are now an agent of happiness. You're not just a member in the group, you're actually the agent. So congratulations.
I love to be an agent, of course.
But Kata, tell me, I mean, we really don't have much time normally when we meet, because we meet in these events and there's a lot of people. But now I'm actually sitting here with you by myself. So I'm very, very excited to know what makes you happy.
I was born in Transylvania. This is the part of Romania where Hungarian minorities used to live. And my parents made a very brave decision when I was a child, and they left the country to give me a better life in Hungary. Growing up with this sacrifice and this much of love, it's always with you forever. You can never forget this. So being an only child, I always felt I need to give back, not just to my family, to the whole world. And giving back, sharing, building bridges, and building relationships and building connections, what actually makes me happy.
And you are doing it so good. No, honestly, and I mean, I'm very impressed by your backstory and how your parents did that, because it is a huge leap, right?
Yeah.
To leave something.
Yeah.
Just leave.
Just leave.
Yeah. And you leave everything. It's like we would leave everything. And friends.
Start over.
Yeah, and just start. So it's a brave move.
Yes, it was a very brave move, and also my grandparents made the same move after 17 years to follow us to Hungary.
Really?
Yes, because they were missing us and the family, and my mom is also an only child, so they really wanted to be with us.
Yeah.
Yes, and something more to add maybe to this happiness part, if you allow me. Happiness is not constant for me. I build happiness every day if I need to. And what I realized by the time of my age right now is that what I need, and I think what we all need, is magic moments. And when you can collect magic moments, which can be something very small or something particularly belonging to someone you love, that can change the day and change your mood and give you a sparkle in your life. So let me share you a lovely story.
Yes, I want to hear a magic story.
So when I was getting ready for my examinations for being a diplomat in Hungary, you have to do foreign affairs certificate examination. And I was preparing for the exams with my dad. He was the one who was asking me the questions, I read the answers. The exams were very hard. And we were ready for the first exam. We were at his place. And it was in the morning, so I was getting ready, very official look, packing, super excited. And I was just seeing, and then he was getting ready as well, like getting dressed nicely, taking his nice bag with him. And I was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm coming with you. And I'm like, where? And he's like, I'm gonna just stand outside of the building.
Papa.
And he was just like, okay. I mean, that moment, and he came and he stand for 2.5 hours. Because it's like, it's in front of a committee. They ask very, very deep questions, and of course it's about economy, international law, European Union, protocol, political science. So it's something very,
Yeah.
very important and tough. And he was there standing 2.5 hours waiting for me.
Waiting for his girl.
Yes. So, you know, these are magic moments. So I
Yeah.
think, I don't think I could ever forget this. And I also have another one, which I would love to share, so you get to know me better and also each other better, is when I first ever introduced my daughter to my grandfather, the grandfather who raised me in Transylvania. I was raised by my grandparents in my first 5 years.
Yeah.
He was in the elderly home. I had my Anna, actually her name is Anna, so it's very similar to your name. And I had my Anna 6 months old. The first time we were able to bring her to an elderly home. And the moment when I handed her over to his hands, and the way they looked at each other, and the eyes, when they caught their eyes,
Yeah. The connection.
the connection between them two, I think this is something also which made me happy, makes me happy. And it's important about magic moments that every time when you remember them, it also gives you that inner peace.
Yeah.
That, okay, so I have my roots, and this is, I'm so proud of Anne. And every single time when I face struggle or when I face any problems, I go back to my roots, and I go back that, okay, so what I learned when I was a child, what I am today is because of them, and everything they taught me, it's in me right now.
Yeah. And you give it away to your little Anna.
I will, yes.
You know, and it's just like, you know, this circle that keeps, you know, it's just spreading, a spreading circle, if you know, it could be that analogy. I really love that, magic moments.
Yes.
And you're right, because, you know, those are the things that is always with us.
Yes.
No one can take them.
No.
one can take those magic moments away. And I love that phrase, magic moments.
Yes, and also maybe it's interesting to share that I have been involved in inspirational women circles in Hungary before. I'm very much into charity and fundraising as well. And I think for me, in the long run, being a diplomat is a pivotal role. And for me, in the long run, to be an inspiration for some younger generation of women, I think it's something very important. And this is why I'm very happy also to be here in Doha and show that you can make a difference, live by example. Be a woman, be a diplomat in the Middle East. It's a very huge achievement from a European side, especially also from Balkan and Hungary and between the West and the East, where I'm from. So I'm very proud of that, and that's why I'm so proud of my parents' decision, because without them, I would not sit here.
No.
And of course, I'm very proud of them, proud of myself.
Yeah.
And I think the most important to be identity, to have your self-identity.
No, you're right. We need
that's
to
what
remember.
we need. Yes.
So we don't, because
Yes.
it's easy to get, you know, like swept away with something, you know, it's easy. You know, you get so influential by things around you. But we need to remember who we are, where we come from, the hardship, and also the magic moment that you're talking about. Because, you know, we are our stories. That's who we are.
We are our stories, and I think it's so important to share stories and to communicate with each other, and not just to meet, to actually listen to each other. And what I admire here in Doha and in Qatar about happiness, that happiness is quiet here. It's not loud. Happiness here is with within respect. It's in respect, it's in tradition, it's in faith, it's in the culture. And seeing this really shapes me as a woman.
No, I agree. Coming here for me, coming into soon to be my 10 years here, has broadened my horizon so much. I feel so rich inside me of all of you, all of the people, and of course our host, the Qataris. I mean,
Of course.
amazing. Yes. And we are so privileged to live in this beautiful, beautiful peninsula.
Yes.
Together,
Yes.
because we are here together. And I keep on saying that when we are recording this show, life is so short. And we need to be nice to each other. We need to see each other, hear each other, listen and share, right?
And dance.
And dance.
We need dancing. Dance, come on.
So leading into dance, I know you like
We need
to
dancing.
dance.
Yes.
I think we had an event for the happy people in one of the Greek places, Sorba. I think you were there. Didn't you also do the Greek dance?
Unfortunately, I was not doing the Greek dance, but there were, I think, one of the event in Sheraton, I was dancing.
Nice.
Yes.
Good. So,
Yes.
so is dance and movement something that you take when you are lacking the happiness? When you don't, because I know you as a happy, grounded person.
Yes,
I mean, you are very grounded.
Yes, it's true.
And you are, serious, of course, because it's in your nature of your work, but you're also, a happy person, you're always smiling. So tell me, what do you do when you don't smile, when you don't have that happiness?
When I don't have my happiness, well, there are three things. I buy shoes.
You buy shoes?
I buy shoes. I buy shoes, I dance.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be a professional dancer, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes, that is how my childhood was about.
Wow. Yeah.
Ballet dancing and traditional folk dancing and step dancing and jazz and ballet. Yes, and my mom was so strict that after like 17, 18 years, she saw that yes, it can go to a very artistic direction, but she needs to have a profession. So, and then she guided me more into the foreign trade and diplomacy. Of course, I'm very thankful for that. So I had to stop the professional way of dancing.
But you still dance?
Unfortunately, I didn't have the time here that much, but now in the last couple months, I started to find some places.
Good.
Thanks to some of the happy people members.
You see, it's a very good community.
Yes,
Nice.
so yes, I actually went to dance a couple times, like professionally as well here. And I have very nice friends who helps me to find the places. So shoes, dancing and swimming in the sea.
Oh, good.
Yes, seawater and the sun, which we have over 300 days here.
Yes.
In this beautiful peninsula, as you mentioned.
Yes.
And I do use the opportunity to connect with nature. Some people, they go running, some people touch the trees, I don't know, they do yoga outside by the grass, all this. For me, is swimming in the sea and being in the sea, that it energizes me, give me joy.
Yeah.
And fulfillment as well, of course.
I think it's something, when we are moving, it is really something that is like releases, the tensions and the endorphins that we need, the happiness, it's like ding, ding, right?
Ding, ding, yes, we all need that.
No, so it's a really good medicine.
It's much better than use any medicine, for sure.
Course.
For sure.
And I love you. I'm looking at your shoes now, and for you who are listening, these shoes are very cool.
Yes, also from Doha.
Yeah.
This one is from Doha.
I love it.
No,
but you go. So you have a little bit of shoe therapy.
Yes, shoe therapy.
You have a dance
therapy.
Swim and sun. I
yes,
love it.
And actually there is one more, which I think it's a good advice. Maybe I have an inner circle of friends of girls in Hungary, in Budapest. And every single time I go home, we meet for 3 to 4 days, only 6 of us, sometimes 7 of us. It depends because some of us living abroad as well. And we go to the Lake Balaton, which is the one of the biggest lake in Eastern Europe. It's a sailing lake. We meet there and we just be there for each other. And those nights when you laugh until you cry because of the laugh.
And can just be you.
I mean, those magic moments again, and these inner circles helps you through everything. And I was so happy in December. I had to go back last December, and one of the girls gave me a picture of the 6 of us in white. We had the white party.
Oh, nice.
And that picture is in front of my, it's in my office, next to my computer, and it helps me a lot. I didn't know how much you need this moments and memories when you are actually not living in your home country.
No, you're right.
Hungary always be my home.
No, exactly. And we need the old ones. Not the old ones, but we need the old friends who knows you.
We need the old friends who knows us and who knows everything about us.
Exactly.
Because we can be honest no matter what. There are some girls I know from age 13, 14, so unbelievable.
No, and you can be filterless, and I mean, not that we are hiding anything, but with those old ones that we've been growing up with, or we are close to. It's like you don't need to play any games. You can actually, you can just say how it is because they will not judge you.
Exactly, and you can cry anytime if you feel like, and laugh. Of course. And I think this is a key element of longevity as well, and also take care of your health and family reunions. I just came back from Hungary like 2 days ago.
I know. So more welcome back to Doha.
And it was very emotional. We had a lot of family time. My daughter is 4.5 years old, so now she can have a bonding with her cousins. So we started to have this bonding in front of our eyes. To see this, it's also very important, I think.
Yeah, of course. And also for her, she's so little, but she needs to know, the home as well, that is home for you guys, and also the family members, because that is the problem. That's the challenge living abroad, right, and being an expat, because we do have our families at home. And we need to stay connected. And so how do you cope with that? Do you do like FaceTime?
Well, we do WhatsApp calling, yes, and also phone calls, and we invite them to join us here. Of course, it depends on if there is an opportunity to come to Qatar or. For us, the most important, the grandparents and the connection with the grandparents for Anna. So for us, the most important is our parents coming to see her.
Yeah, good.
So this definitely we try to cope with, and we already had all of the grandparents almost to visit.
Good.
So, and I love to share Doha with them.
Yeah, I mean, Doha is the best place to share. I mean, it's amazing. And everybody who comes here, because they see the country through our eyes, and we know a little bit of the hidden gems, and they fell in love as much as we do with this beautiful country.
Yes, and another important and interesting thing about Doha, that every time when I explain via phone or even with video calls, that vibe and then this beauty and uniqueness what Doha has itself, you cannot explain.
No, you can't.
You feel it when you are here.
Yeah, because it's a sense of grace. And it's just like, and the people here are so polite, and and it's like you were talking about a little bit earlier about the quiet. You said something about the quiet
happiness here. Yes.
And I think that is something I can totally relate to, because you get more grounded, you get a little bit more not toned down, but you know what I mean. The energy level is of course high, and the happiness and everything. That I am one of these like very.
You are.
Yeah. Like, what do you call it? Animated person. I'm just like bouncing around, but even I get a little bit more like calm, because it's like sitting in a soothing, beautiful bath of calmness coming here.
That's very true. Qatar is slow in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
And talking about being grounded, and for me, the very first time I felt I need to slow down, I was always super active, very fast. The very first time I felt I have to slow down was during COVID.
Oh yeah.
Because it was shocking, but changed a lot. And that was the time I actually got married and was able to have a family. It's so interesting. So, because all the career and everything I built, I had my MBA, I was preparing to be a diplomat, I was always in business development, sales, traveling around, connecting words, people. I'm a people person, so but you know that by now.
I know that.
And we are very similar in this way. It for me it was very shocking to face COVID, but amazingly productive in the way that I actually became a mother and was able also to find a beautiful husband. So I think it's amazing that
everything is meant to be.
Everything
happens for a reason.
For a reason, of course. And there is some other lovely story I would like to share with you. And I hope you will be thankful for that and touched. It's about your dad. And I mentioned earlier that I love charity and fundraising. And actually, when you were posting about your family back in that time of your dad passing, there was one post about the Paul Harris.
My papa was a Paul Harris
fellow, and I am a Paul Harris fellow.
Because he was a very, he did a lot of Rotary work.
Yes, and I am one of the youngest founding member of the youngest Rotary Club in Budapest.
I know, I'm getting so emotional.
And you know how proud I was at your dad when I read that, Anne. Really, it was something really emotional, because I know exactly what kind of work you need to do to recognized as a Paul Harris Fellow.
I just want to say I am so grateful for you recognizing that with my dad. That is so sweet, because yes, he did a lot of Rotary work, and I was brought up in that world. We had an exchange student.
Yes, I was an exchange student too. Yeah, I was in the US when I was 17.
Yeah, and we had a girl from Australia living with, So it's one of these, it's a big thing. And now we're heading up now to actually, feels so much longer, but it's soon, in 2 days, it will be 6 months ago since he passed away.
Okay.
So very lovely of you to to give this credit for my papa.
I really want it, because I don't know if it happens in these shows that, I really wanted to give something to you, because this is what makes me happy.
That is so, that is so, so kind of you.
Yeah.
And that is, what life is about. It is important that we talk to each other about these things that matters. Yeah. Because you were touching base of something that is important before, that we meet in all these networking events. It's small here, so we cannot meet each other quite a lot, and it tends sometimes to be a little bit like, hey, and we're not really talking, right?
Yeah.
And that is what I find is it's very nice with a lot of the others also, but especially with the happy people, and what we have created together is that it actually means something.
It does. Yes.
And we are trying to be as kind as possible.
As possible.
And you are one of those kind persons. So I'm just so grateful. But before we could talk forever, of course. But I want to know, because we are, as you know, sitting here in a radio station. Mm-hmm. And I want to know if you have any happy memories with radio. So I guess you were...
radio.
Well, you are much younger than me, but I guess you had a radio back home.
Oh, yes.
And you were maybe listening to some of the, even if you are more a younger person than me, but I guess radio was kind of big also when you were...
It was a huge thing. Radio was amazing in Transylvania, or in Romania.
Tell me,
yes,
do you have any fun memories with radio?
Yes, my grandfather used to have that big one, the brown.
Oh the root.
The root one with those two round adjusters. Yeah. And then those stations. Yes. And then you had to go close and then see which one is the one which actually on right that time of the day. Yeah. And I loved lambada. And of course dancing. Of course, dancing. And we moved to Hungary back when lambada was coming into. And every single time, since I had that dance on the top of the stage, only me and the lambada, every time when I use a radio, I was looking like the lambada song. So every time I found that lambada song at the radio, I was like, I started to dance that choreography, which was actually taught when I was 7. Oh. I was 7. I was in 2nd grade. Oh, so cute. Yes, and I had the green skirt with black dots.
Oh, polka dots.
Yes, polka dots. And yes, that's I always, and even today, and I listen radio in the car right now.
No, it's good.
I listen radio. I love radio, and of course, every time when I have the lambada song coming, and it happens here as well.
I'm always going to share that song.
Oh with you. Yes, and I love it, and it's like, oh, that's my childhood memory again.
Oh, that's a lovely
So yes,
story.
And radio is still very important for me. I really like radio. I like because the news are. I love to hear the news from the radio. Yeah, me too. And not just from social media.
No, it's more official.
I think for me, radio will always play an important role because also from the childhood memories, and we didn't have anything else back in Transylvania, no TV, nothing. So that was the only radio.
Cool. I love it, and I saw it like a film when you were had a green dress with a black doll top on and were dancing the lambada.
Yes, dancing the lambada.
Thank you for sharing that. I love that. Thank you for coming to our show. So now you're an official agent of happiness.
Thank you.
And I am so grateful for you, for we finally made it happen. And thank you for being so generous with you, your time, and with your stories. And if you could kindly help me with one last thing.
Yes.
And that is if you would like to say thank you and goodbye in your language.
Oh yes, of course. So köszönöm szépen, és viszontlátásra mindenkinek.
Wow. One more time, please.
Köszönöm szépen, and viszontlátásra mindenkinek.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear friends.
Thank you
and
so
thank
much.
you, Miss Kata. And masalama. Goodbye.